Honourable Member. Okay.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker, the greatest opponents to this bill are the retailers because it means that these particular beverages will not be sold in supermarkets but will have to be sold in bottle stores. But, Deputy Speaker, we feel that there should be a bigger conversation around alcohol because it continues to destroy our communities and is a key factor in the high levels of abuse of women and children in this country. If we want to have an honest discussion about alcohol and its abuse, the historical context and causes must be understood. When colonialists first came to colonize our land, along with a gun, they brought alcohol. There have always been traditional forms of alcohol in South Africa, specifically beer, but the culture around how this was used was not abusive. The abuse of alcohol and all the negative consequences that came with it are directly linked to colonialism and apartheid. White farmers have been paying their workers in this country in alcohol for over 250 years. This has created a culture of dependency, but also generational alcoholism. It is why South Africa has some of the highest levels of fetal alcohol syndrome in the world, meaning that even before a child is born, it is addicted to alcohol, particularly in farming communities where this practice is still rife. During apartheid, the government flooded the country's townships with beer halls and SAB products, while criminalizing all forms of traditional beer. The consequences of all this we see today is the high levels of alcohol abuse, which is not a result of consumption of traditional beer, but of SAB and other commercial alcohol brands. This is made worse by the power of the SA Breweries, one of the biggest beer companies in the world, and is why in parts of this country where the government cannot deliver books, the SAB can deliver beer. Our main concern is that traditional beer should not be monopolized by big producers, but rather left for communities and small businesses to produce. As we have clearly shown that it is not traditional beer that is destroying our communities, but the consumption of commercially produced alcohol, particularly that of SA Breweries. And we agree, regulate by all means, but do not allow the production of traditional beer to be monopolized by big corporations. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Honourable Member, IFP. Wait, IFP. You are not IFP since last I checked.
Oh. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.